Shut up and sit down.
What's going on, everybody? Big Dawg Brett. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad you guys are here today. We're going to be talking about Oklahoma versus Florida, or Florida versus Oklahoma, however you want to look at it, in a Cotton Bowl. There is a lot to jump into. I'm going to get through as quick as I can so you guys have a little bit of information at your fingertips going into tonight's game. Florida ranked in the top 5, 6, 7, however you want to look at it. Oklahoma, while they're not, a number 1 and number 2 team, they're still division champs, and they're division champs with quarterback at the helm, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler, numbers are pretty impressive, especially for a freshman. Right at 2,800 yards, 10th in the country, TDs 25, and 7 interceptions, which is tied for 88th. Not the best numbers in the world for interceptions, but still not bad. The guy has put up some pretty impressive numbers. There's been a couple of times this season he's broken 60 points. This guy can absolutely play. Oklahoma also looks like it's only gonna lose just one player, one DB has opted out on the team. Now let's jump over to the high-powered Gator offense. Lots of weapons on this Gators offense, but I think the Gators are gonna be in for some trouble. Kyle Trask, Heisman candidate for sure. 4,100 yards in passing. Guy is an absolute machine. He's like almost a 70% completion rating. He averages over 10 yards a pass. He has a 71-yard long. Guy only had 5 interceptions all season and 43 touchdowns. Yes, 43. That's a lot, guys. Kyle Trask likely going pro. Hats off to him for actually sticking it out and staying with his team and playing. But it doesn't look like some of his teammates felt the same way. Florida is a high-powered offense that is based off of the pass. They really don't, or won't, in my opinion, sell out on just running the ball. They've got a pretty good running back in Dameon Pierce, but not what you would call a super impressive guy. Averages about 4.5 to 4.8 yards per carry. Enough to certainly move the chains, but this is not their bread and butter. This is not what they do. He only has 4 touchdowns all season. If we jump over to the offensive side of the ball, as far as the receiving goes, this is what you're looking at. Kadarius Toney, Kyle Pitts, Trayvon Grimes, and Jacob Copeland. This is the 4 top receivers for Trask. Kadarius Toney, 984 yards. Kyle Pitts, 770 yards. Kyle Pitts also very much a favorite target, but the number 1 target, Kadarius Toney. Look at number 3 receiver, Trayvon Grimes, at the wide receiver position for 589 yards, and then Jacob Copeland at 435 yards. All 4 of these guys are out of the game. So that means you're going to see Malik Davis, who is not a bad receiver. He could easily fill the roles of maybe Trayvon Grimes. He has 29 receptions, averages 12.3 yards a carry. He's still going to get his touches. Then you're going to Justin Shorter. He has 23 catches. And then after that, you're pretty much out of wide receivers. So those 2 guys are going to be covered up. When you're looking at losing 4 major weapons, that is the major part of your offense, this could very much, in my opinion, be a game that the rest of the Florida team, if it starts to struggle, they may throw in the towel. They may say, we can't win this game without these guys. I'm not just going to get out here and kill myself. I hope that's not the case. I think this game is going to be a little more one-sided than what people think. I know the line at one point was like, Oklahoma was the favorite, Florida was the favorite, whatever, and then it's back and forth. And now I think Oklahoma's the favorite by almost like 7 points, depending on which board you look at. I got to be honest with you guys. I think that if Florida can't get something going, I don't think they're balanced enough. And this is a big problem. If you're very heavily on one side of the ball and you lose a lot of weapons, it's going to be tough. So you've got 4 guys here that are gone. So the next guy up. I get it. Check the box. Yep, absolutely. But let's say that Malik Davis, who's a running back, I might add, let's say he gets injured. Okay. So now you have what? You're gonna be running Justin Short at a wide receiver position, and then you got Xavier Henderson at wide receiver position, who's had 8 catches all year. Then you've got Trent Whitmore, who's got 8 catches all year, and then you got Rick Wells, who's got 6. What? I mean, there are games where Kadarius Toney, in pretty much every game, has had more catches than that in one game. These guys have caught not even one pass per game. I'm just not sold, guys. With Oklahoma having a lot of stuff coming back to the field, I mean, those guys didn't lose anybody. Dan Mullen, at least in my opinion, I don't know how he's going to motivate this team. Oh, and by the way, you also got Marco Wilson, who's out. The guy, you know, he made a bad choice. He got excited, got passionate, did what he did, and the guy's been under scrutiny ever since, and I can understand why. He is opted out of the bowl game, but he did it a while back. So that's at least 5 guys that we know of. One injury here, one, completely takes out the Florida offense. I mean, you're already down 4 guys. Think about that, guys. If you've got one position on the field, can you imagine going 5 or 6 players deep at one position and losing them? And then you got to go to your 7th string. Do you even have a 7th string? I don't know. I think Oklahoma is going to be out for blood. I think Oklahoma, you know, they want a revenge game against losing that national championship against Florida. Yeah, I get it. It's a while back, but these teams don't play very often. So I think you've got that as an aspect. You've got players that have checked out. I'm not sure what the mindset is in the Florida locker room. Kyle Trask's dreams of a Heisman is likely all but gone. Half of this team's checked out. I don't know what's going to happen. If I was a betting guy, man, I'm going to absolutely take Oklahoma on this one, and I think Oklahoma will win by a touchdown or more. I would probably say Oklahoma by 10. That's just me. Been wrong before. But guys, do me a favor. If you made it this far, hit like, hit subscribe. No, seriously. Hit subscribe. There's a lot of you guys watch my videos that don't subscribe. I can see in the analytics in the back. You guys keep watching the videos. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit like, share, send it to your mom and them. I'll be doing halftime reaction, and I'll be doing it into the game reaction. So, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Normally I'm an SEC homer, but guys, I just think there's just too much missing off of this. And I think a lot of the analysts have got this one wrong. So we'll see what happens. You guys have a great day. Where's that? Ah, there it is. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.